everyone, Alexandre Bellemare back with you for a new podcast animated by Canadialog. Hope you are doing well. I've observed since a while that many of you are having some difficulties creating shortcuts on your desktop. So today I'll be with you to explain to you how it is possible to easily create shortcuts on the desktop. And why creating shortcut? It is because you can access efficiently to file, to documents, to folders, to application, Windows setting, as well as even websites. So it might be very useful to be able to create some of them. So I'll be with you to give you tips and tricks on how to proceed using the latest version of JAWS. Enjoy! Many Windows users who are relying on JAWS or even NVDA to use Windows are often asking how it is possible to create a shortcut on the desktop, allowing to quickly access an app, a file, a folder, a settings, etc., etc. And this is quite simple. However, we should know on how to proceed with the creation of the shortcut you'd like. So today I'll be with you to show you how you can create shortcuts and how you can optimize the view and making sure that you'll be able to access all your stuff you'd like by simply going on your desktop, maybe typing the first letters and pressing enter. At first, maybe we'll start by creating a desktop shortcut to a folder, to a file, and we can also, like I said, create some shortcuts through applications and even Windows settings. So we'll talk about it all in details in a couple of seconds. And yes, with your imagination, you can create all the shortcuts you'd like. So let me show you at first how to create a shortcut to a folder. Right now, I am using Windows 10 and JAWS 2019, which is the currently public version. I am on my desktop.
Title is Desktop 1.
Excellent. Let me show you first how to create a shortcut pointing to one of your folder located into your user folder. I'll open the Windows Explorer, and as a reminder, I'll show you where is located your user folder. It is crucial you know where it is located. So in order to proceed, I'll open the Windows Explorer by pressing Windows E.
Windows E. File Explorer. Items View List Box. Read only. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Items View Multi-Select List Box. Folders expanded. Not selected 3D objects.
Okay, then let me find my local disk.
L-O. Local disk left parenthesis colon right paren.
Pressing enter.
Enter. Items View List Box. Read only. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Items View Multi-Select List Box. Not selected. $Windows ~BT. 2009.
Okay, there you should find a folder called User. So let me press the letter U.
U. Users.
Perfect. Then pressing enter. Yeah, this is Users.
Enter. Shell folder view. Items View List Box. Read only. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Items View Multi-Select List Box. Not selected. Default.
And there, you should be able to find a folder with your name. My name, or the name of your user account for sure. My name right here is nothing else than user. So let me press letter U.
U. Not selected. Utilisateur. Utilisateur.
Oh, this is not user. That was utilisateur. That's the French spelling because I've initially set up this laptop in French. I'm so sorry. So yes, that's the same thing.
Utilisateur.
That's my name. Pressing enter.
Enter. Shell folder view. Items View List Box. Read only. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Items View Multi-Select List Box. Not selected 3D objects.
And there, I can find all my folders. If I go down.
App Data. Contacts. Desktop. Documents. Downloads. Favorites. Links. Microsoft Edge Backup. Music. OneDrive. Pictures.
Etc., etc., etc. Maybe if I go ahead and open the OneDrive.
OneDrive. Enter. Shell folder view. Items View List Box. Read only. To move to Documents. Canadialog.
That's fine. So I have all my data available there. Let me go out of the OneDrive by pressing the backspace key.
Shell folder view. Items View List Box. Read only. To move to an item. Pictures.
Then let's find the download folder.
DO. Desktop. Download. Document. Downloads.
There we go. Pressing enter.
Enter. Shell folder view, iTunes, Chrome setup.exe.
So I have a couple of things there. Pressing backspace.
Shell folder view, documents, downloads.
Let me place back the focus on download. There we go. And the easiest way to create a shortcut on the desktop will be to call the context menu by pressing either the application key or Shift F10. Let me press the application key.
Applications. Context menu. To navigate, press
And
up or down arrow.
then I'll have to arrow down until I'll find send to.
Open, pin, scan, give, restore, include, pin to, send to submenu.
There we go.
N.
Pressing right arrow or enter to open the submenu.
Bluetooth device. B.
Going down.
Compressed left paren. Desktop left paren. Create shortcut right paren. D.
Desktop, create a shortcut. Pretty self-explanatory. Then pressing enter to activate.
Enter. N. Leaving menus. Items view multi-select list box. Downloads.
I am back in my user folder. Pressing Alt F4 to go out of there.
Alt F4. Desktop. Folder view list view. Recycle bin.
Then if I press D.
D. Downloads dash shortcut. 11 of 13.
Here it is. Download dash shortcut. So if I want to be fancy, I can press F2 to remove the shortcut word after the name of my shortcut if it exists. That's the case here. So let me press the F2 key.
F2. Edit. Downloads dash.
Then the end. Then
T. Use T. O. A. S. Space dash. Space.
I just press backspace a couple of times to remove space dash space shortcut. Pressing enter.
Enter. Folder view list view. Downloads. 11 of 13.
Here it is. Let me try to press enter to access my folder by using the shortcut.
Enter. Downloads. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected Chrome setup.exe. 2019 dash.
Fantastic. It's working as expected. Pressing Alt F4 to go out of there.
Alt F4. Desktop. Folder view list view.
That's quite the same thing for a file. So let me go ahead and put a shortcut to a file inside my document folder. Another way to access document is usually pressing Windows E.
File Explorer. Items view list box read only.
If the window is this PC by default, that's not the case by default, but if you set it up by default when pressing Windows E to access this PC, if I press Insert T.
Title is this PC.
I can confirm. I can find the document folder.
D-O. Desktop. Documents.
There we go. Pressing enter.
Enter. Items view list box read only. To move to port 180.
And then
test.txt.
And there I have a file named test.txt. Let me place a shortcut allowing to open this file quickly on my desktop. So pressing the application key.
Applications. Context menu. To navigate.
And I'll arrow down until I'll find the send to.
Edit. Move to scan with, share, open, give access, restore, send to submenu.
Right arrow.
Bluetooth device. Compressed left.
Down arrow.
Desktop left paren. Create shortcut right paren.
And
D.
desktop create shortcut. Pressing enter to
O.
validate.
Leaving menus. Documents. Items view multi-select list box. Test.txt. 2019-09-26 5:39 p.m. Text document 1 kilobyte. 3 of 3.
Fantastic.
To move to an item, press the arrow keys.
Okay, great. Let me go out of my documents by pressing Alt F4.
Alt F4. JAWS Home Use.
Okay, let me go back on my desktop.
Windows D. Folder view list view.
Okay, I'm back. Then let me find the test by pressing T.
T. This PC. T. Team Talk 5 T. Test.txt dash shortcut. 14
Here's
of
the
15.
shortcut. Let me remove the dash shortcut word at the end.
F2. Edit. Test.txt dash end. T. Use T. R. O. A. S. T. X. X. T. Enter. Folder view list view. Test.txt.
There we go. So now if I press the enter key.
Enter. Test.txt dash notepad. Edit. Hello. Blank. This is a test.
Here we go. So my file is right there. So this is not the file, but a shortcut allowing to access my file. Then I'll
Alt F4. Desktop.
close this one and I'll explain to you what you can face if you place a file or folder directly on your desktop before deleting
Test
this
2.
shortcut.
Microsoft.
Now,
Downloads. 11
on
of
my
15.
desktop,
T. Test.txt.
I have
14.
test.txt, which is the shortcut we've created.
T. Test2.txt.
And here
15.
is test2.txt. Well, the first one is a shortcut. The second one is a file. How it is possible to differentiate that? If I'm deleting the shortcut, I'm not going to lose any information. However, if I delete test2.txt, which is the file one, I'll lose the information contains there. So before deleting, you can just check the properties of the element, especially if you don't have the delete confirmation enabled in the recycle bin properties. If you have, you can just press delete and listen carefully to the message. So let me find the test.txt.
T, this PC, T, team talk, T, test.txt.
Pressing Alt-Enter to access properties.
Alt-Enter. Test.txt properties dialog. Shortcut page. Target : edit.
This one is a shortcut. So shortcut page. Target : edit. This is clear enough to know this is a shortcut. Let me go out of there by pressing escape.
Escape. Folder view list view.
Then let me find test2.txt.
T, test2.txt. 15 of 15.
Pressing Alt-Enter.
Alt-Enter. Test2.txt properties dialog. General page. Read dash only checkbox not checked. To check, press spacebar. Alt+R.
Well, this one is not considered as a shortcut. Let me press Insert B to read the entire dialog.
Test2.txt properties. Dialog. Has focus. General. Dialog. Has focus. File name : edit. Test2.txt. Type of file : type of file : edit. Read only. Text document left .txt right .
Well, a type of file, this is a TXT document. So this is pretty self-explanatory. This is not a shortcut. So if I'm deleting this one, I'll lose the information. Then let me press the escape key.
Escape. Desktop. Folder view list view. Test2.txt.
Let me press delete key on test2.txt. I have the delete confirmation enabled. So let me press delete and listen to this.
Delete file dialog. Are you sure that you want to move this file to the recycle bin?
Okay, clear enough. Delete file. Pressing escape.
Escape. Desktop.
Let me find back the test.txt.
Test.txt.
Then
14 of 15.
Delete key.
Delete shortcut dialog. Are you sure that you want to move this shortcut to the recycle bin?
Okay, now you can see the difference. So yes, I want to delete them all. So I'll just press
enter. Desktop.
Yes.
This PC. Utilize this PC. Team talk T. Test2.txt.
Let me trash this one as well.
Delete file dialog. Enter. Desktop.
There we go. So be careful about this one. And also note that just for information that a shortcut can also be created directly in a document folder. This is a possibility you have. So you can create a shortcut in a file folder, allowing to access another folder, another file located elsewhere. So yes, you can do it as well. So just be careful when deleting. Just make sure that when deleting someone that you don't need anymore, this is a shortcut or a file, but just make sure to delete the right one based on what you're trying to do. Okay, now let's talk about creating shortcut to open applications. Two types of applications now exist with Windows 10. The installed application that you'll download on the web, you'll install yourself using an executable file, or you have the applications that comes from either the Windows Store or that are installed by default into Windows 10. And for these two different types of apps, well, the procedure will be slightly different to create a shortcut. Let's start by creating a shortcut to open an app that I have myself installed using an executable file. Then let me open Cortana by pressing Windows or either the Start menu.
Search box edit. Type in text.
Then I have an app. It is called Stream What You Hear. So let me type this.
S-T-R. Microsoft Store. App. Stream What You Hear left paren square right paren. App.
Here it is. Then if I want to place a shortcut on my desktop to this app, I can call the context menu by pressing Application key or Shift F10.
Applications. Cortana. Bing. Context menu list box expanded. To move to an item, press the arrow keys.
Let me go down.
Context menu. Uninstall. Run as administrator. Open file location.
I'll greatly suggest you to select this option first.
Enter.
Then
Stream What You Hear left paren square right paren. Items view multi-select list box. Stream What You Hear left paren square right paren. 2018-06-24 8:41 p.m. shortcut 2 kilobytes. 3 of 3. To move to an item, press the
Okay.
arrow keys.
Where I am, pressing Insert T to confirm.
Title is Stream What You Hear left paren square right paren.
Okay, I was put directly in the Stream What You Hear folder, probably located under my Start menu folder, etc. So now I am directly placed on the right item. I can just again call the context menu. Let's do it this time by pressing Shift F10.
Shift F10. Context menu.
Then send to.
Run. Trouble. Pin to. Scan with. Pin to. Copy. Restore. Send to submenu.
Pressing Enter to
Enter.
open.
Bluetooth device. Desktop. Desktop left paren create shortcut right paren. D.
And there we go. Desktop create a shortcut.
Enter. Leaving menus. Items view multi-select list.
I can now close the window by pressing Alt F4.
Alt F4. Desktop. Folder.
Then if I press S,
Stream What You Hear left paren square right paren. 14 of 14.
then I can just press Enter to open it.
New notification from Stream What You Hear.
There we go.
Stream What You Hear is running. Right dash click on this icon to show the menu. Stream What You Hear.
Yeah, now the app is running. So my shortcut is working as expected. Now, let's grab an app from either the Windows Store or an app, a Metro app installed in Windows 10, like the weather, like calculator, like I don't know, your favorite game, etc. And let's try to create a shortcut to this app on the desktop using the same method. So I have here KNFB Reader. So let me find the app by accessing my Start menu or Cortana search area, pressing Windows key.
Search box edit. Type in text.
Then KNFB.
KNFB Reader app. KNFB Reader app.
Perfect. Let me try to call the context menu.
Applications. Cortana. Bing. Context menu list box expanded. To move to an item, press the arrow keys.
Let me go down.
Context menu list box expanded. Pin to start. Pin to taskbar. App settings. Rate and review. Share. Uninstall. Pin to start. Pin to taskbar.
Well,
Search box edit.
I have absolutely no way to either access the file location or even click send to, then create a shortcut, etc. So what's the procedure here?
Escape.
I'll go out of there.
Windows D. Folder view list view.
I am back on my desktop, but don't worry, there's a way to put a shortcut there. So to access this app on the desktop. So let me first of all press Windows R.
Windows R. Run dialog. Type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you. Open : edit combo.
I am in the Run dialog. What I'll have to type, maybe for some of you it's going to be a bit Chinese, but let me type in explorer.exe. So Explorer.
EX.
EX.
PLO.
PLO.
RER.
dot.
Period.
EXE.
EXE.
Space. Then it's going to be shell. So shell.
S.
S as in Sierra.
H.
Hotel.
E.
Echo.
L.
Lima.
L.
Lima again. Column. Apps with an S.
A.
APPS.
PPS.
Folder.
FOLDER.
Then pressing enter.
Enter. Desktop. Folder view list view. NVDA. 9 of 14. To move to items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F2. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected 3D viewer. 3D viewer. 1 of 109.
Okay, so what is that? If I press Insert T,
Title is Applications.
this is a hidden folder. Let's say that it is not accessible directly using the Windows Explorer, but it is possible to access it using a command line, So the first thing first I'll do, because actually this folder is presented into a grid. If I use the right arrow,
About alarms, AMD, Apple.
So it's going to be hard to navigate. So let me press Control Space until I'll hear not selected.
Control space. Not selected Apple software.
There we go. Calling the context menu.
Applications. Context menu. To navigate, sort by submenu. View submenu.
I'll select the option View, pressing right arrow.
Extra large icons. X.
Then let me
Small
go down.
List. Details. D. Tiles checked. S.
Until
Details.
Details. By default, it is checked on tiles. So let me press enter on details.
Enter. To navigate, press left or right arrow. Leaving menu bar. Items view multi-select list box. Not selected Apple software update. Apple software update. 5 of 109.
And then I'll press home key.
Home, 3D viewer.
If I press right arrow,
Long display name, 3D viewer, 3D viewer.
so I am in details view mode. So I just need to use up or down arrow to navigate this list. So if I go down,
About iTunes, alarms and clock, AMD Catalyst, Apple software update, Bubble Witch 3 Saga, calculator, calendar, camera, Candy Crush Soda Sauce.
etc., etc. So I have many of them. And then if I want to find the KNFB reader, I can just press the letter K.
KNFB reader.
Great. And now, if I call the context menu by pressing the application key or even Shift F10,
Applications, context menu. To navigate, press up or
Let
down
me
arrow.
go down.
O, pin to start, pin to task. Create shortcut, S.
oh, I have a great option called Create Shortcuts.
Open, O, pin to start, pin to task. Create shortcut.
I don't have the Send To option, but let's use the Create Shortcut.
Enter. Leaving menus. Applications. Items view multi-select list box. KNFB reader. KNFB reader. 38 of 109. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Shortcut dialog. Windows can create a shortcut here. Do you want the shortcut to be placed on the desktop instead? Yes button. To activate, press spacebar. Alt plus Y.
This is a normal question because Windows is unable to create the shortcut right here, but I am prompt if I want to create it directly on my desktop instead of here. So let me make sure that my focus is placed on the Yes button by pressing Insert tab.
Yes button.
And yes, this is what I want, pressing Enter key.
Enter. Applications. Items view multi-select list box.
Then I can close this window, pressing Alt F4.
Alt F4. Desktop. Folder view list view.
By the way, it's the same way if you want to place an icon, let's say to the weather app, so you can use the same procedure. Now let me find the KNFB reader by pressing letter K.
KNFB reader dash shortcut.
Let me remove the shortcut at the end.
F2.
So
edit,
annoying.
K, end. T blank T use T O A S dash space. Enter. Folder view list
Thanks.
view. KNFB reader. 50.
Okay, then if I press the Enter key, KNFB reader should launch.
Enter. Title is KNFB reader. Let KNFB reader access your microphone. Let KNFB reader access your microphone. No button. To tab. Yes button.
Come on.
Enter.
Yes.
KNFB reader.
KNFB reader has loaded, so don't worry, it's working as expected. Let me now try to close the KNFB reader app.
Alt F4. Desktop. Folder.
Perfect, excellent. Maybe if you want to learn more about the KNFB Reader, which is an OCR app available in the Windows Store, you can listen to one of our podcasts. We've talked about KNFB Reader, not I think for Windows, but when it was available. And I think we've discussed about the Windows version as well on a podcast related to OCR technologies. Anyway, just before we moved on, I'd like to bring your attention to something. If you want to explore all your apps using the Start menu, for sure you can do it using the explorer.exe command space shell : apps folder. But if you want to do so using the Start menu, the procedure will be slightly different if you want to put an icon on the desktop. So let me go in the Start menu.
Cortana.
Then I will arrow down.
List box. No. All apps. 7-A. Access. Alarms and C. Calculator. Calendar. Camera. Connect. E. Excel. F. Feedback. E. Excel.
Let's
1 of
grab
1.
Excel.
To move to an item, press.
Then if I want to put this icon on my desktop, if I call the context menu.
Applications. Menu. Unpin from start. More submenu.
If I go down.
Uninstall. Unpin from start. More submenu. Uninstall.
So I don't have here the possibility to open file emplacement. So in order to do so,
more submenu.
Let me go into the More submenu.
Pin to task. Run as administrator. Open file location. O.
So open file location. Then if I click this one, I'll be able to then call again the context menu, then send to desktop creator shortcut.
Escape. More
so
escape.
That's
Excel.
That's the difference in this case. Now what I'd like to do is to show you how it is possible to create a shortcut in order to access a web page. So let me go out of there, then let me open Google Chrome.
G, desktop, G, fire, Google Chrome, enter.
There we go.
Alert. Infobar. Alt plus Shift plus A. Google Chrome isn't your default.
No,
Alert.
not
Close button.
interest.
Space.
Okay, thank
Address and
you. Then let me try to find a chicken pie recipe. So I'll press Control L.
Control L.
Then, okay, yes, I'm already
Blank.
into the address bar. So let me type in chicken pie.
C-I-S-K-E-S-P-E. Enter. Blank. Google.com/search Q equals chicken plus pie and am semicolon oc equals chicken plus pie and am semicolon AQS equals Chrome.
Okay.
Blank.
Then let me
Heading level 1 accessible.
find a result.
Search result. Recipes. Web results heading. Chicken pot pie left paren the best right paren vertical bar Ricardo heading level 3 link.
Perfect. Let me open this one.
Enter. Chicken pie dash Google search dash Google Chrome.
I'll wait for the page to load, and when it's done, I'll press Control L in order to go to the address bar. Then I'll copy the URL, and we'll now be able to proceed with the next step. So the page, I think it's still loading. I think there's a lot of ads.
Title is Chicken Pot Pie Alert. www.rickardocazine.com wants to show notifications. Allow. Lock.
No, I'm not
Lock button.
interested about
Lock button. Space.
Block.
Chicken pot pie navigation list
Okay,
of
now I am on the web page.
link recipes.
So let me press Control L in order to access again the address bar.
Control L. rickardocazine.com/n/recipes/5548
Okay,
chicken
here it
dash
is.
pot dash pie.
Let me press Control to cut off speech, then Control C to copy.
Copied selection to clipboard.
Great.
Escape.
Let me go out of there.
Alt F4. Desktop. Folder view list view. Google Chrome.
I am now back on my desktop. So in order to create a shortcut now, I'll press Control Space to unselect all items.
Control space. Not selected.
Then I'll call the context menu.
Applications. Context menu. Sort. Refresh. E.
Let me find new.
Paste. Intel. New submenu.
Here it is. Pressing Enter.
Enter. Folder. F.
Then I'll go down.
Shortcut.
Shortcut.
S.
Pressing Enter.
Enter. Leaving menus. Folder view list view. Not selected Google Chrome. 7 of 11. To move to items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F2. Selected. Create shortcut. Type the location of the item, edit. Type in text. Alt plus
Okay,
T.
so type in the location of the item. Let me press Control V in order to paste here the address.
Pasted from clipboard.
I can verify that it was properly pasted by pressing Insert Tab.
Type the location of the item, edit. https://www.rickardocazine.com.
Here it is. Pressing Tab.
Browse ... button.
Yep, the browse button will allow me to access local files and folder and create a shortcut pointing to them. I don't want that. Pressing Tab.
Next button. To activate, press spacebar.
Perfect.
Alt
Let
plus
me
N.
press Enter on the next button.
Enter. Type a name for this shortcut, edit. New internet shortcut.
Okay, I'll give a more intelligent name, so chicken pie.
CAICKESPIE.
Here it is.
Finish button. To activate, press spacebar.
Then let me click Finish.
Enter. Desktop. Folder view list view. Google Chrome.
And now on my shortcut, if I press letter C.
C. Chicken pie.
Here it is, pressing Enter. And just before pressing Enter, you'll see that the page will open in my default browser. And the browser I've used to create this shortcut doesn't have any importance here. So let's say that you want to change your default browser later on. All your shortcuts will be good to go. So in my case, the default browser here is Internet Explorer. So let me press Enter. We'll see.
Enter. Internet Explorer.
There we go. So as soon as I've pressed Enter, the Internet Explorer, which is the
Chicken pot
default
pie left
browser,
the best right
just open.
Chicken navigation.
Then
Chicken pot pie left the best right vertical bar Ricardo.
oh, yeah, okay, that's not exactly a chicken pie. That's a chicken pot pie. Well, anyway, I'll press Alt F4 to go out of there.
Alt F4, Internet Explorer dialog. Do you want to close all tabs or the current tab? Close all tabs.
Oh, probably due to an ad, so let me close all of them.
Enter. Internet Explorer welcome. Desktop. Folder view list view. Chicken pie. 11 of 12.
Okay, I'm now back. Another icon that some of you would like to be able to have directly on the desktop, especially for those who are using a laptop with not a lot of keyboard commands, is the volume icon. It is difficult sometimes to find the volume in the all app folder or when browsing the start menu, because now the volume is in the system tray. But there's a way if you want to create an icon on the desktop. I've already explained that in a podcast explaining or describing the major configuration you should do when having a new Windows computer. So I'll just give you a reminder. The method will not going to be the same, but anyway, just for those who are listening to this one, you'll know how to generate a volume icon on your desktop. So first thing first, I'm on my desktop. I'll unselect all the items by pressing in Control Space.
Control space. Not selected.
Perfect. I'll call the context menu by pressing the application key or either Shift F10.
Applications. Context. View sub. Sort. Refresh.
Then
Paste on. Manage one. Paste. Undo new submenu.
New menu. I'm pressing right arrow.
Folder. F.
Then
Shortcut. S.
shortcut.
Enter. Leaving menus. Folder view list view. Not selected chicken pie. 11 of 16. To move to items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F2. Selected. Create shortcut. Type the location of the item, edit. Type in text.
Okay, and then what is the path for this one? It is C:, backslash. If you need help finding this symbol, be careful. Look at your keyboard because the emplacement of this one might be different depending your keyboard layout. So I don't want to give you any information based on this one because I don't want to give you the wrong information. But usually it might be on Shift plus the key located at the left of the right shift, but anyway, this is just something in general, but just look at your keyboard layout if you are unable to find the symbol, but for sure it's going to be available on your keyboard. So C:// Windows
WINDOWS
/ System32
SYSTEM32 /
and then SND as in sound, so Sierra November Delta
SND
Vol VOL Victor Oscar Lima
VOL
dot
period
EXE, so
EXE
Echo X-ray Echo. Pressing enter.
Enter. Type a name for this shortcut: edit sndvol.exe. Type in text.
I'll remove this out. I'll just type in volume.
VOLUME.
Then enter key.
Enter. Desktop. Folder view list view. Chicken pie.
And then on my desktop, if I press letter V.
V. Volume. 17 of 17.
Here it is. Pressing enter.
Enter. Volume mixer -o -parlors left peripheral high definition audio right dialog. O -parlors. Toolbar mute O -parlors button. Toolbar stream what you hear button. Volume for stream what you hear up down slider 100.
So all my volumes are there. Pressing Alt F4.
Alt F4. Desktop.
There we go. Another thing you can do is, let's say you want to quickly access Windows 10 setting. Okay, if you want to access, let's say, Windows Update in the Settings Center, you can access the Settings Center by pressing Windows I.
Windows I, Settings. Search box.
Then,
find a setting.
If I want to find Windows Update, I need to press Tab.
Tab. List box. System. 1 of 13.
Then a couple of times the right arrow.
Device. Phone. Network. Apps. Account. Time. Gaming. Ease of fire. Private. Update and Update and security.
Update and security. Pressing enter.
Enter.
Then tab.
Update and security list box. Selected. Windows Update.
There we go.
Tab. The next Windows feature update is ready and includes reliability, performance, and security improvements. List box. Feature update to Windows 10 version 1809x64.
Yeah, I'm prompt. Yeah, unfortunately the Windows was not up to date, but anyway, that's not what's important here. But yes, I have a new update ready. And anyways, well, so if I want to be able to quickly access Windows Update, there is a way to do so. And there is a way for most settings available into Windows 10 Settings Center. So if I want to be able to do it, I'll need to first of all find the path to the appropriate setting. And where I was able to find them all is on a portion of the Microsoft website made for developers. So yes, maybe I'll put a link to this article in the podcast description, as well as the different paths that I gave you. So just to show you the procedure, I'll first of all close the Windows 10 setting.
Alt F4.
Pressing
Desktop.
Alt F4.
Folder.
Then I am back on my desktop. Again, I'll unselect all of these.
Control space. Not selected.
Perfect. Then I'll do the exact same procedure as when I've created the volume icon. So right click.
Applications. Contact. View.
Going down.
Paste. Paste. Undo. New submenu.
New.
folder, shortcut, enter, menu bar, leaving menu bar, folder view list view, not selected volume, 17 of 17. To move to items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F2, selected, create shortcut, type the location of the item, edit.
Perfect. Then I'll have to type in MS as in Microsoft. So Mike Sierra dash settings with an
SETTINGS
colon, and then the name of the setting that I'd like. Here it's going to be Windows Update.
WINDOWSUPDATE.
No space, nothing. Pressing tab, I can reach out the next button.
Tab, browse tab, next button, enter. Type a name for this shortcut, edit. New internet shortcut. Type in text.
No, this is not what I want. Let me call it Windows Update.
WINDOWSUPDATE.
There we go. Pressing enter.
Enter. Desktop. Folder view list view. Volume.
And then if I press W.
Windows Update.
Pressing enter.
Enter. Folder view list view. Windows Update. 18 of 18. To move to items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F2. Settings. Search box. Find a setting, edit. Type in.
If I press tab.
Update in security list box. Selected. Windows Update. Tab. The next Windows feature update is ready and includes reliability.
Okay, etc. So, well, this is it. Windows Update was automatically being opened, and that's nice. I can press Alt F4.
Alt F4. Desktop. Folder view list view.
So just concluding this podcast, you can put anything you want on the desktop, even an icon in the control panel. You just have to right click on it, click create a shortcut, then answer yes, because it's not going to be possible to create a shortcut in the control panel. The shortcut will be placed on the desktop, but yes, you have the possibility to do it. And even if you're looking to perform some action as let's say closing a CD-ROM drive, shutting down your computer, restart your computer by just clicking a single icon on your desktop, it is possible to do it using a script and even batch files. I'm not gonna talk about this right here, but if you're interested to learn more about it, maybe we can record a specific podcast on this topic, because this is a more advanced topic. But anyway, we have the possibility to do so. So this is it for the desktop shortcuts. Hope you've enjoyed this podcast, and for sure, if you have some question, comment, or any suggestion for a next episode, let us know. You'll find our contact details at the end of this show. And also, if you need some assistance with your computer, if you're a beginner, or if you just need, let's say, we create a script for you to quickly access a function of your computer. Let's say you want a script to easily shut down your computer. Well, for sure, we can do it for you. The price is still $30 per hour plus taxes. So thanks for listening. This was Alexandre Delmar, and talk to you soon. Before the end of this podcast, I would like to say thank you for your loyalty to this series of podcasts on assistive technologies. I would also like to thank our loyal collaborator. As a reminder, I would like to inform you that Canadialog will not provide free technical support on product presented during these shows and that are not sold directly by Canadialog. Please note that our podcasts are now available on our website, YouTube, iTunes, as well as on Victor devices by consulting the North American English suggested podcast list from Humanware. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can contact us via email at podcastwitness@canadialog.com. That is PODCASTS at CANADIALOG.com, or by phone on our toll-free number at 1-888-730-0003. Again, 1-888-730-0003, extension 555. I also invite you to visit our website, which contains a lot of useful information at www.canadialog.com. You can also visit us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening.